Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to continue exploring Tesla's full self-driving technology, its progress, and its limitations here in Melbourne, Australia. As you can see, full self-driving is pretty good at picking up oncoming traffic and giving way. So that's a good start. As you can see, I've started to speed up the video significantly, especially on these zero intervention drives. There's not much to see if I'm not intervening and showing you where the limitations are at. But anyway, I've just sped up the video so that it's a bit shorter for you guys overall. And yeah, you can maybe watch a few more of my videos or other Tesla full self-driving videos. But anyway, let's move on with this video. This is quite a common route that I take. It's a tram line on the tram line. It's pretty good on the tram lines. I feel that it's like being a bit more decisive, taking, moving a little bit to the left or moving a little bit to the right to stay off the tram lines. That's what you're supposed to do, or else your wheels are a little bit, handling's a little bit slippery. As we're turning up left here, as you can see, Tesla's trying to indicate left to get into the left lane, but there's all these parked cars. For some reason, just on this road alone, it indicates really, really early. And when it wants to turn left at this set of traffic lights, I wish it did that for a lot of other drives, got into the lane much further in advance. That's for one of my viewers. Apparently, it was pointed out to me that we don't say farther here in Australia. We say further. And I don't actually know why I say it. So anyway, let's continue. The topic about autonomous ride hails came up the other day with a friend of mine. We were talking about the, fear that people have of taking autonomous drives. It's quite interesting and quite an interesting topic to talk about because when I get into an Uber or a taxi, I'm not actually that, I don't feel comfortable. I prefer to be in the driver's seat driving. And it's the same when my family or friends are driving. I would prefer to be driving and in control. But now with full self-driving technology, the equivalent is getting into a taxi. It sort of just takes you the route it wants to. What Google Maps is telling is the most optimal route for the person, and you just have to sort of let go and be like, yeah, cool. Instead of being a human driver or taking me in a taxi or an Uber, it's now just an autonomous vehicle taking me in a taxi and an Uber. And I think that's gonna be the big shift that people are gonna have to make, because at the moment, when a Uber rocks up to your house, you don't get this impending doom. I think most people don't get an impending doom of oh no, this guy is gonna, kill me or crash or whatever. We just go, okay, cool, the Uber's here, or whatever ride hail person is here. He's come to pick me up. He or she's come to pick me up and take me to my destination. But I know there are people out there who are adverse to an autonomous vehicle coming to pick them up. And even though the data shows in America that, I've talked about it before, 500,000 rides or something like that every week, you do hear the odd story about, oh yeah, the Waymo locked me in, or this Waymo stopped at a red light, stopped in the middle of a traffic intersection or whatever. Those incidents are quite minor when you look into the big picture. And so over there, I'm sure people would just think about two things: how fast their vehicle can come on their ride hailing app, and how much the vehicle ride is going to cost them overall. Those are the two factors which are the most important to consumers of ride hail services. So, I have a car. Most people in Australia do have cars, but I think the number of people taking ride hail services in the future is going to exponentially increase, I think, if it becomes so cheap and so viable, especially with rising fuel costs and ongoing maintenance of your vehicles and registration, blah, 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 all the associated costs of having a vehicle. When if you crunch the numbers and you can just order a autonomous ride hail vehicle, to your house to do whatever you need to do. I mean, dude, I've even thought about it. Like, I have a car and I'm still like, oh, I would just like this car to take me here. Then I don't have to find parking. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just go, get dropped off, and then get picked up again, you know? There are certain scenarios where I would prefer that over having to drive. It's crazy. Yeah, as you can see in the video right now, my wife is actually Googling how to use the heating and cooling system in a Tesla. So we're still learning. We haven't really done like a deep dive on how to use everything. So we are just learning to figure things out with the cooling and heating in the car. But I must mention that they are very, very good. I mean, the car has, I think, I said before, a heated wheel. So in those cold mornings, it's cool. Warm. And the seats are heated and the seats are cooled and the headrest is heated and the headrest is cool, and it's like very, very efficient. Like it gets very warm very quickly and very cool very quickly. So yeah, the car is really, really nice to drive. And actually, I had a friend come in from interstate the other weekend, and he sat in the car and he said, "Hey man, like it's eerily quiet in this cabin." And I was like, "Yeah, it is." Isn't that just because of the car's design? I mean, the Teslas are renowned for their aerodynamics and, you know, smooth, soft riding things, whatever. Anyway, we actually looked it up. So I think from like 2025 or 2026, I can't remember, the newer models, Tesla 2026 models, they actually have active noise cancelling in the cabin. So I'm not sure where that comes from. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but just like if you were having active noise cancelling earphones in, there's an effect in the Teslas which is present whenever you drive. And I can tell you, it's awesome. Like you can barely hear much of anything outside. And now, like, I think about, wow, you know, if I had kids, hopefully I will soon, but if I had kids, they would be hopefully the only thing that I'm hearing in my car. They're screaming and wailing. Not anything else. Well, hopefully the ANC is going to be there to, you know, maybe not disturb them when they're sleeping. I'm not sure if all kids sleep in cars, but I've heard of parents driving around just to keep get the kids to fall asleep. And so like a really quiet environment that they can sleep in and be peaceful in. Awesome. I can't think of anything better. As you can see, this set of traffic lights is the shortest set of traffic lights. It turns very quickly. You have to be on the ball. And we still didn't make the lights back then. So don't know why. It's just some lights are just really, really, really short. And so we have to sit here for a significant amount of time. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but yeah, we're actually driving to Oakleigh. So Oakleigh is a suburb in the southeast of Melbourne. It's known for its I think Greek community. Yes, Greek and Italian maybe. It's got quite a big ethnic community. Really great food, really good shopping. Yeah. Oh, anyway, as you can see on the left here, it does a really good job getting around these bicycles. It actually slows down for the island on the right, and yep, boom, goes straight. My wife was like, "Oh, you better take over. The bike riders are here," and I was like, "No. Like, I'll intervene if there's a situation that's unsafe." But Tesla just handled that really, really well, like it does most of the scenarios involving a bike rider. Anyway, this is probably one of my shorter videos. We have arrived at our destination, and the cars. We're just gonna look for a car park from here, and then I'm just gonna use the auto park feature so you guys can see it in action. I know someone's asked me about that in the comments. Hey, can you show me the auto park feature? It is really handy. I use it all the time now. It's really great. But yeah, that was a zero intervention ride. It was about 19 minutes, but I've sped it up to about 10 minutes, like I mentioned before, for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed recording this video, as always. I probably rambled a little bit on, but whatever. You guys must like my voice. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely see you in the next one. It will be out on Monday without fail. I guarantee it. Always there to bring you content. All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching.